doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make smoked shotgun shells. Now, I'm a little late to this party because a lot of YouTube cooks have been cooking these for like the last 6 months, and I just found out about them a couple weeks ago, and I watched several videos, and these look simple and delicious. What we do here is we take some kind of meat filling. I got some ground beef, some sweet Italian sausage. We're gonna mix it with some cheese. I got some Colby Jack, some sharp cheddar. I'm gonna season it with Meat Lovers seasoning. This is another great seasoning from Luvafoodie. Michelle over there was nice enough to give me some of these spices. I'll leave a link below if you wanna go check out her website with all the spices. And some barbecue sauce. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these giant Manicotti shells and we're gonna stuff them with the beef and cheese mixture. And then we're gonna basically wrap them in bacon. We're gonna put them on the smoker, and then maybe around a half hour, 45 minutes before they're done, we're gonna baste them with some barbecue sauce. I got some crisp pits here. It's gonna be absolutely delicious, and this is a fun appetizer. If you already got your smoker going, you're cooking something already, this is something great that you can throw together the night before, leave in the fridge, and throw on the smoker. They shouldn't take more than a couple hours, and it's an excellent snack. The presentation is wonderful with that, wrapped in bacon, and I think all your family and friends will be very impressed. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is to mix our cheese and our meat with our spices to get them ready to stuff the shells. Now, I watched several videos on YouTube of people making the same recipe. Most people use either a breakfast sausage or a hot Italian sausage, or in my case, I'm using sweet Italian sausage. And some people just used regular old ground beef. So I was really torn between which one I wanted to try because they both sounded good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make some of each. That way at the end, my family and I can taste test them and let you know what we think. So if you're considering making this recipe, that might help decide which one you want to use. So with the regular ground beef, I'm going to use sharp cheddar cheese. And with the sweet Italian sausage, I'm going to be using Colby Jack cheese. And as I mentioned before, my seasoning today is the Meat Lovers seasoning from Luvafoodie. Okay, I'll leave a link below. This is good stuff. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put obviously your beef of your choice or pork of your choice into a mixing bowl. We're gonna sprinkle it with a little bit of the seasoning of your choice. You don't have to use this obviously, but whatever is your seasoning, your favorite barbecue rub, what have you. And now I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese. Now, I'm not measuring this, so I like a lot of cheese. Probably gonna put around a cup to begin with, and I might add more depending on how it looks like. And we're just gonna mix this with our hands. There's no real easy way to do this. Gets a little messy. All right. So let me focus in. Let's focus in on one of these at a time here. So here's the ground beef. So you're just gonna take some gloves, mix everything together, try to get the cheese and the spices, your barbecue rub incorporated really well. So I'm gonna do this with both the pork and the beef. I'll add a little bit more cheese if I feel it's necessary, and I'll be back in a second to show you how it looks like. All right, guys, so here's the sweet Italian sausage. And then here is the ground beef. So let me get the shells out. I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now we're gonna make them. This is the hardest part here. So lay some butcher paper down or get a clean environment here. I also failed to mention I got a little bag of these cubed cheese, Colby and Monterey Jack, that I'm gonna also use to stuff inside. And we're gonna start right now with the ground beef mixture. So these are the big shells. Now, some people recommend putting them in boiling water for a few minutes to soften them up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff them, wrap them in bacon, and kind of let them hang out in the fridge for an hour or so. And I heard that some of the fat and moisture will kind of help to soften up the noodles as well. So all we're going to do here And you gotta be kind of careful. We don't want to break these shells. I've seen a couple different ways. You know what, I think I'm gonna just try to roll it into a little bit of a cylinder. I think that'll make it easier to stuff. Let's see, and we're gonna stuff some in there. Easier said than done. And it's kind of cool because you can kind of see through the noodle. It's kind of helps show you how far down you've stuffed. Okay, so like that. So you can see right now, it's like right around there. So I'm gonna take a couple of these cheese cubes, drop them just in the center. That'll make a little, I'm gonna put 3. That'll make good presentation when we go to slice them in the center later on. Just like so. And now we're gonna stuff the other side. All right, so here we are. You can see the meat on both sides. You kind of see right in the middle there where the cheese is. So now we're gonna take 1 slice of bacon and get the really thin stuff here, okay? Because we want the smoke to be able to penetrate. And you might have to stretch it a little bit. Start on the, I'm gonna pull on that bacon so we can pull it all the way around. You know how this works, right? Just like that. So I'm gonna continue to do this. I'll be back in a second to show you when we're all done. All right, so here we are. I have beef on this side. I have pork on this side. Just to let you know, I use 2 pounds of bacon and 1.5 pounds of pork, 1.5 pounds. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 16 of the beef, 17 of the pork. Now we're gonna take a little bit of that meat lover just like so. I'm gonna flip them over. We're gonna season the other side and then into the refrigerator for at least an hour. And then I'll meet you guys outside. We'll get that smoker going. We'll get these on shortly. See you guys in a little bit. All right, so I got them on the dual rack here. I got the beef on the bottom, the pork on the top. I sprinkled a little bit more of that meat lover seasoning from Luvafoodie. And now I'm gonna set these in the fridge for at least an hour. That's gonna help soften up these shells a little bit. I can see they're already getting a little moist from the meat inside and the bacon wrapped around it. I'm just gonna stick them in the fridge. Like I said, you can do this the day before, let them sit overnight, and then throw them on the smoker the next day when you have company coming over if you're smoking something else. But look how simple that was. I mean, it's a little time consuming, but I think it's gonna be well worth it. See you guys in a little bit. All right, for today's cook, I'm using applewood. We're starting to get a light smoke, which is perfect. I'm gonna try to get this around 240 to 260. It doesn't have to be exact. I am gonna spray these 2 racks with a little non-stick cooking spray. And put a pan underneath so it doesn't get messy. And if you got a water pan, fill it up with some warm water. All right, just like that. I'm going to run inside, grab those shotgun shells. We'll be back in a second. All right, we're at around 250 right now. I'm gonna start loading up those shotgun shells. So we're gonna put some the pork on the bottom. I'm gonna layer the pork on the bottom here, and just leave enough space to allow the smoke to kind of come around on all sides. So there is the pork. Now let's get the beef on there. All right, here we are. So pork on the bottom, beef on the top, around 240. We'll give them around an hour. We'll come check them out. See you then. All right, guys, you know what time it is? Drink review time. This is from Blue Moon, called Moon Haze, Hazy Juicy Ale, and 5.7% alcohol. And this is made in Golden, Colorado. I think it's owned by Coors, maybe? Isn't that where Golden, Colorado Coors? Anyway, I've had the regular Blue Moon. It's pretty good, but I've never tried this, so that's what I'm having. And this is my daughter, Ava Grace, and my son, Kyle.
Moon Haze, I'm Craze.
Yeah. Ava Grace is trying another Bolthouse Farms smoothie. This is called Peach Parfait Breakfast Smoothie. Fruit, yogurt, whole grains.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Yeah, so that's what Ava Grace is having.
I've had Bolthouse Farms many times at Drink Reviews. They're really good.
And Kyle, on this quest to find the perfect Mountain Dew drink, we found a new one we haven't seen. Mountain Dew Live Wire dew sparked with artificial orange flavor. So that's what Kyle's having.
I wonder how many flavors we're gonna go through before we finally run out.
I think that's the last one, unless they come out with some more.
That goes bad around next month.
They've got some. They've got other flavors, I think. That
So where is Bolthouse Farms made, Ava Grace?
In
Bolt House.
Kylie.
Remember?
I'm trying to remember the place. I know where it's from.
Where does your aunt live? Remember?
I'm trying to remember. Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, California. That's where Aunt Britt lives. All right, you got it? There you go.
I wonder how this compares to Fanta.
If you guys didn't know, Bolthouse Farms was made in Bakersfield.
Okay, this is nice, light color. It looks like
I like the smell. Oh, I love the smell. I'm acting like I just had it. Breakfast smoothie. 260 calories when you take the grains of sugar. 32 grams? Are you serious?
It says brewed with dried whole oranges.
It says 32 grams of sugar in
Well,
this
then
thing.
save the rest. That's why I didn't fill it all the way. Ooh, does smell like orange. Okay.
Well, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be
Bouncing off the walls?
cheering with an empty cup.
Okay. Just take a little sip and then describe how you like it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I don't really need to explain how this smells.
As always, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. And cheers to our viewers. We appreciate you stopping by. Oh, yeah, that's good. Very fruity. Definitely tastes the orange. Maybe a little pineapple. Light hops at the end. It's not very bitter. For people who are just new to IPAs and maybe a regular IPA is a little too bitter, this would be a good place to start. I like it. I'm going to appreciate it. It's kind of warm out there today. All right. Ava Grace, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, guys! Look, there's real peaches, whole grain, and creamy yogurt. Not creamy ones.
And real sugar.
But oh my gosh, this might be one of my favorite Bolthouse parts. It's so good.
Yeah, it says 21 vitamins and 8 grams of protein per bottle.
And 89 sugar.
All right. Well, that's probably natural sugar, not added sugar. Okay, Kyle, what's this compared to Fanta?
Hopefully.
I would say this tastes less like orange and more like what are the tiny ones called? Like the mandarins and the
Mandarin?
and the like a cutie or something.
It tastes like orange Fanta and Mountain Dew mixed. Because you can taste the orange like Fanta, but then there's a little bit of that Mountain Dew flavor in the back end.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some dude in a Mountain Dew factory or whatever and
experimenting.
Wherever it's made.
I have a surprise for you guys. 3, 2, 1, empty cup.
And some dude has a bunch of 2 liters of Fanta and a bunch of Mountain Dew. He's sitting there like one of those like evil scientists.
Yeah,
He's going.
Well, I'm sure he's not mixing it, but that's what it tastes like to me. If you mix a little bit of orange Fanta with a little bit of Mountain Dew, maybe 70% Fanta, 25% Mountain Dew. Don't you think?
But it's got a bit more of a. I think when you have like not an actual orange, but like a mandarin or like a cutie or something.
Yeah.
One of those like
smaller tangerine.
It has more of that like sweeter, like aftertaste that an orange doesn't have.
And what about you, Ava Grace? Would you drink that again?
Oh, I definitely would. It's so good.
Well, there you go, guys.
So
we're going to enjoy these drinks. I'll go out maybe in around 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. Check out those shotgun shells. Till then, I'm going to enjoy this. We'll be back shortly. Cheers. Cheers to our viewers again.
Cheers.
Thanks for stopping by.
Cheers. Oh.
It's been 1 hour. It's right at around 2:40, maybe 2:30. Seems like if I turn one burner off, it gets below 240. If I turn them both on, it gets above. Oh, but look at these. Wow. They're starting to take on some smoke. So I'm going to turn them over. And then I'll put some more apple chips in here. I'll let it go another maybe half hour. And then I'm probably going to crank it up. We're going to come out here and rub some barbecue sauce all over them. All right. All right, there they are. close her up. We'll be back in around half hour or so. All right, it's been 2 hours exactly. Let's see, this thing's been hovering right around 235. I turned off that second burner. I can't get it any higher than that, but that's fine. Look at this. It's taking on a lot of color. I think these are pretty much done. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna apply some barbecue sauce, and then once I get them all sauced up, I'm gonna crank up the heat. I'm gonna turn that other burner on, get up to around 260, 270, just to get that sauce to caramelize. Okay. So I got some crispy pits. You could use whatever sauce you like. I'm just gonna try to dab it because I don't want to take off any of that good seasoning from Luvafoodie. Like I said, I'll leave a link below. Michelle over there has some very unique seasonings that will appeal to just about everyone. Their garlic lovers is just amazing. So just like this, not very complicated, just dab on your favorite barbecue sauce, and then I'll crank it up and we'll like kind of let this caramelize, and then I'll turn them, I'll add sauce on the back side, and we're pretty much done. So like I said, very quick. Well, I shouldn't say quick. 2 hours or 2.5 hours isn't quick, but very easy thing to cook, especially if you're cooking like a brisket or some steaks or chicken. You can throw these on as an appetizer for your family and friends. Everyone's going to be so happy. All right, just like that. Now I'm going to add some just a couple more wood chips. We're going to crank up that second burner. We're going to get this thing going. We'll be back in a minute. All right, it's been around 15 minutes. Let's see how this is looking. Oh man, look at this. Woo! All right, I'm going to turn these all over, and then we'll apply some more. I think these are done. Oh man. All right, look at these. Wow. Let's take this up. Let's just take back this one right here. I'll show you guys. Look at this thing. Can we see the side? There you go. How's that looking right there? Just dripping juice, man. All right. How about this one? I mean, come on. All right, these are done. All right, here we are. These are the beef. These are the pork. Which one's gonna be better? I mean, look at these things. I mean, come on. They just look awesome. Oh my goodness. I'm so anxious to give these a try. Be back in a second. All right, let's get the family out. I'll slice a couple more pieces. We'll give this a try. Hey, welcome back. I'm here with my family, my wife Monica, my son Tom,
Hi.
my daughter Ava Grace.
Hi.
Okay, so beef here.
This smells so good.
Pork here. Let's try the beef.
Oh,
Tal.
barbecue, amazing.
So Mom, pick up your fork. Just pick up a beef piece.
Okay.
And I'm having
Doesn't
some
have
beef.
any beef.
And what are you having, Ava Grace?
And I'm having something different because I know I can't have the shotgun shells. Look how chunky this stuff is.
So what are you having? Tell them what you're
So
having.
I'm having some shotgun rice.
Yeah, there you go, shotgun rice.
So just like cheese and vegetables, and then they that little Kristen Pitts barbecue sauce
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it
go
too.
try it.
Good. Never ate them all.
What do you think, Kyle?
That's so good.
That's the beef.
Oh my
These
gosh.
are different.
They're really good.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this is good.
These are amazing.
All right, ready?
Really good
Let's
breakfast.
switch to the pork.
So,
Come on.
oh my gosh, I'm just trying to.
Those are good.
I can't even. Wait, you didn't give me. Oh, I can't even tell you. It's a perfect balance of all the flavors. It's not even like one over the other. It's
The
amazing.
bacon, the sauce. With,
Right?
And the
Wait,
noodle-
where's the pork?
oh,
Here?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is good.
No, that was good.
Okay,
Oh.
pork is better. In my opinion, right now. Wow. Let me try it again just to confirm.
Love the stuff.
No, Dixie, be careful.
Dixie,
Dixie wants it too.
out of
That
the kitchen.
noodle-
Our dog's begging.
The noodles cook perfectly. Let me take Kyle.
Oh my
Which
gosh.
one's better?
Those are both amazing.
Hang on, let's
They
go.
Normally, I'm a big
Shock and
beef
chill.
fan of everything. I'm a bigger fan of beef than pork in this case.
You like the pork better too?
Oh.
All right, guys.
It's the pork.
We got a fan
Winner,
over here.
winner. We did sweet
But-
Italian sausage with the Colby Jack. Or what was it?
So the Italian sausage with the
Yeah.
Colby Jack, and then the beef had the,
The beef
sharp
had
cheddar.
sharp cheddar, but I'm telling you
But
right
can
now.
I say something?
Okay, go say something.
The beef, if that's what you have, or that's all you eat, you don't eat pork.
Still
I'm gonna
good.
tell you, it's
You're killing
amazing.
me.
It was amazing good.
Yeah.
So please don't, please don't
Not only
think.
me, huh?
Say it one way.
My
So-
beef.
The pork was, in my opinion, the best, but like the beef was amazing. Like if that's what we had, I would be enjoying
And how's
it
Ava
at
Grace's?
any kind of
Okay.
gathering or.
The beef was good, guys.
Okay, guys, so here's my opinion. So the rice is really good, but I feel like there's some like secret ingredient that it tastes familiar.
Beef.
It's something.
That's beef.
It doesn't.
and-
pork.
No,
So
actually,
Kristen Pitts barbecue sauce.
it doesn't taste like beef actually, but there is beef
And
in
pork.
there.
And pork.
I feel like, and pork, but it doesn't taste like those two.
All right, guys. So you saw how easy it was. I would highly recommend this. I would go for the pork sausage. I would like to try it with the hot Italian
Now,
sausage.
one thing
Yeah,
for
me too.
video is like a breakfast.
You guys are
Yeah,
gonna
breakfast sausage.
Eggs,
Yeah.
ham.
He mentioned it.
Yeah, I mentioned that, but Mom doesn't like
No,
breakfast sausage.
no, but you don't do it for you guys.
Yeah, the
And
pork
you-
sausage definitely is better.
be, you guys are gonna be surprised when I don't have a feeding tube and I can actually eat this stuff.
Yeah, that would be a good day.
Oh my
Rebecca.
gosh.
Cut up. So you
So guys, if you like the video, please hit the like button, the little
Yes.
logo on the bottom of the
Do
screen
it.
there. Click on it. You can subscribe to my channel. Please do that. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
And I'll
that'd
leave
be
links
yours.
below in the video description, also here at the end screen,
Giant hammer.
to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com. Please subscribe, check out all my recipes and videos, and we'll see you next time. Try that. Is that pork?
Have both shotgun shells and shotgun rice at the same time.
really good.